forcing the throw-in from Mohamed Saeed Ahmed. Just seems like a change in the communication system for the referee. And just to look at this earlier chance, it was Mohamed Abdelrahman who just found himself in acres of space. Ghanaian defense doing everything they could to just close it down, and he did end up scuppering the shot, and ultimately Lawrence Atizigi made a good save. Kudus trying his best to get around the player, and he does manage to engineer a free kick from that move. And already there's a heightened sense of tension, and it seems to be spilling over onto the field. But at least that time around, the players seem quite amicable ultimately, and it will still result in a free kick for the Ghanaians. Kudus there being completely hassled by Abu Agla Abdallah. The Ali Al Omdurman man all over the West Ham United player. Before a little bit of afters there with Gideon Mensah. But it is a free kick, and the referee keeps any kind of card in his pocket. Still made the journey all the way over from Accra. Full credit to the Black Star supporters, always some of the best in the land. But now the big question is what Mohamed Kudus can do in a striking position. Kudus right now making his 38th appearance for Ghana. He has 11 goals under his belt. What can Mohamed Kudus do with this free kick? It goes for goal and just over the bar. Unable to add to his tally there. It was a good idea, decent enough, but just couldn't get the dip on it. And you have to say that Mohamed Mustafa really had his angles covered at that point. No hint of an offside. It was a decent quality behind that strike. Mohamed Kudus, though, who hasn't scored since that brace against Egypt in the Africa Cup of Nations. And it still remains 0-0 now. Sudan trying to fashion a decent opportunity, but it does come the way of the Ghanaians once again. Two teams having crossed paths about 15 times across all competitions. Ghana has a 10-3 lead and the 2 draws in all of that. The hosts have won 1 of their last 5 games in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, and so they have to be wary. They've lost 3 and have failed to score 3 times as well. Ghana, though, have just won 1 in 6 games in the competition. And now Sudan picking up in midfield. And it's dealt fairly comfortably, though, by Mohamed Salisu. Here's Mensah. Just slowing down the tempo of the game before he passes it back into midfield. Here's Seydou. Seydou with a bad touch, and it goes back to the Sudanese. Quite tricky to cope with this artificial pitch, the AstroTurf here in Libya. And now Sudan come breaking again. There's men on this far side, and goes for the right corner. Well, it seemed like a great save there from Atizigi once again. He's calling for the corner kick. Abu Bakr Mamoun cutting in and sending Jiku for a hot dog. And it was very much so a fantastic save. Difficult to get down in his bottom left here from Atizigi. But the FC Saint-Germain man, well, he got away with that, and it was given as a goal kick ultimately. Say got away with, but it was a fantastic save. And Sudan come again. They're putting all kinds of pressure on the Black Stars. This time Thierry goes into the center and just couldn't get his body over the ball. Chances coming for Sudan. At that time from Walid-Din Khidir. The 29-year-old just couldn't get his body position intact. Brilliant stuff from Saif Thierry. And you just feel that the midfield of Ghana was a bit slow tracking their man back. He had a shot there. And Kwesi Appiah and his side are well up for this. Well, thoughts for Otto Addo, the 49-year-old. Still unable to find the form that he wants with this Ghanaian national side. Former trainer at Borussia Dortmund as well. Now Ernest Nuama trying to get around his man, but he does end up falling for the foul. Just another look at this move here. Brilliantly manufactured by Mamoun, getting the shot away, and it really did seem like a fingertip save from Atizigi. Was given as a corner, but two of the best chances so far in this match very much coming from the boots of the Sudanese. The Falcons of Jedian showing their quality, and just a reminder of why they are second in the group. Really has been a change in fortunes under the tutelage of Kwesi Appiah since he departed the managerial post at Ghana. 20 matches he had in charge of the Black Stars at a points per match ratio of about 1.65. Otto Addo is a bit less at 1.5, so, and currently 1.29. It's quite remarkable actually, the differences there. That's not to take away from the work that Otto Addo has done to just try and steady the ship after the tempestuous storms that we saw earlier in the year. Here's Mohamed Kudus to Gideon Mensah, looking for Inaki Williams, but there's no one to flick the ball onto, and now Sudan pick it up in the midfield. Mamoun, who's playing a bit deeper than he was in the last match. He gets the ball just caught off of him, but lucky enough, goes out for a throw-in. Suleimana unable to keep that in play. Ahmed Youssef on the ball now. Goes back into the midfield, and that pass just a bit too heavy. Still gets it back, and Mohamed Kudus appealing for the foul. Ghana retain possession. Semenyo out wide to Mensah. Mensah gives a decent looking delivery. Oh, and the players just got in each other's way. Between Ernest Nuama and it seemed like Inaki Williams there on the floor. Yes, it was, and you do think that Ernest Nuama actually had the rub of the green there from that shot. Williams always off balance as he just seemed to be stretching a little bit with his neck, and a very decent opportunity goes begging. Fantastic delivery from Gideon Mensah. The Black Stars will certainly be demanding more of the same as it's played into the midfield space, and now Sudan working with that pitch very well, and again it goes into the referee, and again he has to stop the play. Mehrez Merki just apologizing because it was a fantastic build-up from the Sudanese. They start the play again though. Out wide to Mamoun. Takes it back to the number 5, Khidir. He's been showing a commanding authority in the center of the park. Khadir again receives it back, and it's a good work from Kudus, doing his defensive duties well. Touted as a £100 million player should he make any kind of a transfer away from West Ham. Mohamed Kudus, first on the agenda before any talk of how the Premier League season will go is, of course, the duty with the national side today. Such a crucial match, this. Jiku out wide to Seydou. It's rather Nuama on the ball. There is the 20-year-old from Lyon. Found it quite tough going against the fullback of Sudan, Ahmed Youssef, in the first game. That was Ernest Nuama. But certainly a bright future for one of the Black Stars youngsters on the pitch today. One with a bit more authority and a bit more age there is Alexander Jiku. That pass given away, though, back into the midfield. Here goes Sudan, and they really are occupying a lot of space, finding that terrain between the defense and the midfield. That time cut out, but again Otto Addo most likely will have to adjust his formation, because that's not the first time that pocket of space has been picked up by the Sudanese. Finally, Ghana do manage to get it into a more profitable area. But it's cleared out by the Falcons, and well controlled on the chest out wide. That's very decently done by Saif Terry. The ball just appeared to be rolling as it was taken. Ghana won't mind, though, because they do have it back. But they have lost it almost immediately again. And a shove in the back means a free kick for Sudan. Ahmed Mahmoud just asking for a little bit more. Too bold in the tackle there, Elisha Owusu. Jose man conceding a free kick, and another decent opportunity for Sudan to profit off of their height. They've got some tall players there, the likes of Abderrahman Kuku, Mohamed Said Ahmed. It looks like it will be Abdallah over the ball, otherwise it's the captain Agab. We'll see what's going on here. It is Ramadan Agab, 35-year-old, leading from right back. He's going to be taking this free kick, a right-footed free kick from deep. What can Sudan do here? And the referee just asking for calm. There's been a clash and a yellow card for Antoine Semenyo. Difficult to see what exactly happened there off the ball, and we should get more of that now. Just have a look at the bottom of your screen. A clear shove on Abu Bakr Mamoun from Antoine Semenyo, and the Bournemouth player goes into the book for his transgressions. First booking of the day. Here comes the free kick from Sudan, and it's very authoritatively headed out. Youssef decides to go long again, the crossfield pass. There is a flicked-on header. Juku has to do well. Takes it out wide, and Ghana looking to break at pace. Ernest Nuama cuts it in, goes back into the midfield. Mohamed Kudus, and now he lays it off. Gideon Mensah picks it up. Mensah with the cross, and the delivery goes in. Antoine Semenyo, soon after that shamble in the box, not shamble, the scramble rather, and now he plays it, and with the inside of his right boot just couldn't direct it on goal, and seems to be quite in a bit of pain after that. Tackle coming in from Mohamed Said Ahmed, and Semenyo very much still on the turf there. Signed for Bournemouth from Bristol City back in 2023 for £3 million, 10 million rather. And he's gone on to have a fairly decent career with the Black Stars. This is now his 24th match. Last scoring against Angola back in 2023. Semenyo seems like he's back up onto his feet, and that's good news. He doesn't tend to miss too many games from injury. Since his inclusion. And it was Otto Addo who gave him his debut back in 2022. Pretty much a mainstay in the Black Stars squad since then. Antoine Semenyo, born in London. But now play resuming, and Sudan starting to build. And certainly they've arrived in this game full of confidence, and you have seen that they haven't shied away from their opposition. They're much more illustrious opposition. Ball just seeming to go out of play, and Ghana can start their possession again. This throw in from Alidou Seydou. Another foul from Semenyo, straight back onto the field and straight back into the thick of action. Here's Said Ahmed. Seems like the two are destined to clash throughout the game, just at least on the field. We would hope that that just remains the same. Seydou. That's neatly done with Kudus. And a little bit too rushed with that throw in from Alidou Seydou, just over the head of Nwama. Well shepherded out by Ahmed Youssef. So just about 28 minutes on the clock, and Sudan with the earlier better chances, we have to say. Ghana possibly playing a little bit cautiously, but also much of that is through the good work being done in the midfield spaces by the Falcons. Coming now to Abdallah. Back into feet, and here's Khadir. He finds his man, and look at the space on the left wing. Here's Ahmed Youssef. Youssef again. Such decent play from Sudan. They're calling for a handball, or Ghana. And look at that dribbling there from Seydou, but he's caught off it, and another strike comes from range. It's a brilliant tackle just to reclaim possession there from Walidine Khidir. The 29-year-old, showing why he is very much at the heart of the midfield there. Walidine Khidir, one of several Al Hilal Omdurman players here in Sudan. It is really, you can say, the feeder club of the nation. Now Ghana do come with it. Inaki Williams just couldn't keep his feet on the turf. It's really tough going on this pitch. And Sudan using their long legs and levers. Before Ghana play it back, and Inaki Williams putting pressure on defense and get some territorial possession back in favor of the Black Stars. Now the ball does come in, and there's really no one in the box. A little bit more composure needed from the fullback of the Ghanaian side. Mohamed Mustafa, now the chosen goalkeeper of Sudan. 9 clean sheets in his 21 appearances so far. This is 22nd. Just a foul there being called on the number 23 for Ghana, Alexander Jiku. Just caught there. One of the top players in the Turkish league for Fenerbahce. Now under Jose Mourinho. And now stolen away again, save Thierry. And he's shoved off of it. And another yellow for the Ghanaians, this time Gideon Mensah. Can't believe that he's been booked so quickly. But there did seem to be a lot of space opening up ahead of Saif Thierry. And Mensah found wanting. Mensah trying to shake off the last match. A former UEFA Youth League winner with Red Bull Salzburg back in 2017. And that's only his second ever yellow card for Ghana. Seems like there's a bit of an injury worry, and we will catch up with you on that. But first things first, and another free kick for Sudan. Abu Aghla Abdallah, the interested party here, just having a discussion with Ahmed Hamid Mahmoud. There's Abdallah. A very decent looking ball, and it's kept alive. Well, no, it hasn't been. Some good whip on that, and the delivery was begging for a little bit more in terms of the run. In fact, had the player just gone towards it, it could have caused Atizigi a lot more issues than it ultimately did. As things stand, though, it is still 0-0 just after 33 minutes played. A little bit of a scramble, and Sudan pick up the pieces once again, but this time Ghana come away with it. And just hoofed out by Alexander Jiku. Some motivation from their Ghanaian coach, the Sudanese Kwesi Appiah, showing his motivation, and that's why, because they get themselves into such good positions. This time it was Mahmoud who tried to get a little bit more out of that. The 31-year-old just managing a throw-in, though. And Ahmed Yusuf is to take. Here's Yusuf on the ball. The Al-Minrik player, though, can't get it through. And here comes Ghana. Decently done by Seydou into the midfield. Jiku. And that's a touch off the chest, and it has earned a free kick for Ghana, needing to show a little bit more impetus and drive. Jiku across the line to Mohamed Salisu. Goes out wide to Gideon Mensah. Just a reminder that he's one of 2 Ghanaian players who've been booked so far, the other one Antoine Semenyo. Salisu just had his shoulder tugged, and a free kick coming the way of the Ghanaians. Mohamed Salisu there over the ball. Gives it to Semenyo. Now Gideon Mensah. See the run that Williams was trying to make, but the ball just never finding him. And it will be a goal kick for Sudan. Just early frustration again for Black Stars players. The game just entering a tiny bit of a lull. But that will suit the team in white much more than the one in red. A reminder that Sudan have won just one of their 5 meetings against the Black Stars in AFCON qualifiers. They failed to score 4 times. Ghana, though, winless in 6 away games in AFCON qualifiers. They've played 5 straight draws. By all accounts, this is the way the scoreline can be expected to finish, but we don't want that here in the African continent. We want our goals. And it's almost guaranteed that these teams will as well. So they won't be faulted for effort. And now the ball over the top. And he has to watch out there. This could be trouble. And a free kick given for handball. He didn't play to the whistle. It seemed like it was Mohamed Salisu who just picked up the ball because he thought that there was a whistle, almost expecting it. Ghana's defense all over the place. And Sudan will most certainly be calling for something more, a little bit of punishment to add to that. And we'll just see this replay here, because it was Jiku who got troubled by the pace of Saif Thierry. It's difficult to see that there's too much in it, and he's certainly not offsides, being played on by the Fenerbahce man. He did get that initial tackle away, and here we'll see. Well, that was a bit of a strange one from Mohamed Salisu. He should have just carried on playing. He drew play to the whistle, and that is just an unfortunate lesson. It doesn't matter if you are as experienced as Salisu. You can be caught out by it. And now Ramadan Agab, and once again Abuagla Abdallah with an opportunity to put Sudan 1-0 up. What can the Falcons of Jedian do here? Straight at the wall, though. And that is a wasted opportunity for the home nation. Out wide, but now Ghana can break if they can get their pass away. Nwama looked very interested. Saidu possibly too much time on the ball. And the fullback has wasted the momentum. Picked up by Suleimana. Does well to control it in the midfield space. Gideon Mensah out to his left wing. Receives it back. Owusu. And it has to go all the way back to Atizigi. Just listen to the crowd at the counter-press situation from their attackers. Sudan doing extremely well, but that is a fantastic pass. Nearly finding Inaki Williams. Back now to the number 14, Gideon Mensah. And now Salisu. Mensah again, the 26-year-old. One of 2 of their players in the Ghanaian side. Ibrahima Suleimana finds Alidou Saidu hugging the line, and there's a player down for Sudan. Mohamed Kudus doesn't care though. He's passing it out to Gideon Mensah. Mensah with the delivery inside. And finally they will let the ball go out. It's Ahmed Youssef who just seemed to catch something in his face. He seems okay though. There was no need to go to ground like that. And again, it's drawn the ire of Inaki Williams. Well, the referee is going to just have to calm things down here. It's just speaking to the high stakes of this match. And we'll just see what happened exactly. Oh, it really is nothing, and Ahmed Yusuf shouldn't be going to ground like that. As much of his own cause, the Sudanese player. Nonetheless, it seems like there are some names going in the book, and the referee will just have a word with the players, and we'll see exactly who has come out of that the worst. And it is actually goalkeeper Mohamed Mustafa who gets the first yellow card, this time for Sudan. Now, once again, Alidou Seydou looks through the lines. It's very slippery turf, though, and Sudan seem a little bit more comfortable playing on this artificial pitch. Ghana, they have it back again. Seydou. And Williams just wasn't really watching the ball as it came over. He's lucky, though, because he managed to put the pressure on Mohamed Said Ahmed after a throw-in. A couple of minutes left until the end of this first half. The score remaining 0-0. A couple of half chances and decent saves from Lawrence Atizigi. Ghana looking to end this first half strong, though. What can they do? Comes to Alidou Seydou. And 24-year-old's won a corner kick for his side. Corner kicks in this match very much few and far between. In fact, this is the first of the game so far, and it will be Ghana to take. Mohamed Kudus with a left-footed in-swinger. Finally an opportunity to show his quality once again. We saw that free kick earlier in the half. What can he do with the corner? Mohamed Kudus goes back post, and really that wasn't good enough for the West Ham man. Still in decent spirits, though, the Black Stars fans. Once again, can't be faulted for their desire to pick their team up, especially after the beratings that they've had of late. Another free kick now in the midfield for Sudan. Looks like they're going to play it long. Instead, they decide to go square back into defense and back to their goalkeeper, Mohamed Al-Mustafa, who's just picked up that yellow card. Again, just 1 minute of additional normal time, and now decent work there once again in the midfield spaces by Sudan. Khidir wide to the captain, Agab. Agab keeps it in play until a point, and still looking to get past Semenyo and Mensah. Now Kudus, the space opening up in front of him. Kudus driving forward, seeing if he has held his line, and he hasn't, and unfortunate for Ghana. Nwama caught offsides in the build-up. And we'll see here, surely in the post-match highlights, after the extra time is given, the 2 minutes of allotted extra time at the end of this first half. It's not really for any passage of play, more for what's been happening on the field in the moments in between. A little argy-bargy. And now Mohamed Kudus can pick it up. Kudus. Well, that was a bit of a fright for the Sudanese defense. How the sturdy number 10 got his way in between the lines. Sudan, switch play. A very decent pass, well, we thought so, until the free kick was given for offsides, and a little bit of afters again from Alidou Seydou. Just being told to calm down by the linesman. Abdallah with the header. And one back by Suleimane. Salisu out wide to Gideon Mensah. Semenyo. Plays across now to Jiku. Jiku tries to go through the middle. No free kick, and Semenyo gets it out wide to his full-back, and that's another decent ball, but straight down the path of the goalkeeper, and surely now closing towards what has been a feisty first half, but still goalless here at the stadium in Benghazi, Libya. The Martyrs of February Stadium will see 0-0. The referee blowing the whistle before the allotted injury time at the end of the first half, just deciding that enough is enough, and Alidou Seydou making his point there. It finishes 0-0 at the end of the first 45. The Black Stars certainly the more frustrated of the two teams so far. Well, not only are they still drawing, it's Sudan who have had the better of the chances, and they're going to have a bit of an inquest as a team on the pitch at the end of the first half, even before the changing room. They are walking together, and that does show togetherness within the Black Stars ranks. And that is before a little bit of words from Mohamed Salisu. Just the few opportunities from Mohamed Kudus. And that's about all we can say for this first half effort from Ghana. As for Sudan, managing to break and managing to make themselves quite potent, but for the saves of Lawrence Atizigi. The score at half-time, 0-0 here at the Freedom Martyrs of Benina Stadium in Libya.
Hooray, hooray! I'm thrilled to announce. Hooray, hooray! I'm thrilled to announce that RFJC is taking a giant leap forward by launching our brand new multimedia department. We are now offering an exciting training program in drone piloting and photography designed to empower your vision and elevate your skills. Imagine this, learning to create stunning visuals from the sky, capturing moments that truly define beauty and creativity. At RFJC, we believe that where beauty meets the sky, incredible things happen. Our program is not just about flying drones, it's about learning to see the world from a different perspective, embracing innovation and turning your passion into a profession. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Whether you aspire to be a professional photographer, a content creator, or simply want to explore the art of aerial photography, this training will equip you with the skills you need to succeed. Enrollment begins on October 14th and the training will run from October 28th to November 8th. Don't miss your chance to experience. Our expert instructors will guide you through every step, ensuring you gain hands-on experience and the confidence to operate drones skillfully. But that's not all. There is still ongoing registration in the cosmetology class, pastries, cake making, soap making, cosmetics making, fashion and designing class. Empowering beauty, elevating your future through RFJC Training Institute. Call direct or WhatsApp text via numbers on your screen for further enquiries. RFJC is located adjacent Mama Jane International School, Obom Road, Kaswa. RFJC, service to the people. Hooray, hooray! I'm thrilled to announce that RFJC is taking a giant leap forward by launching our brand new multimedia department. We are now offering an exciting training program in drone piloting and photography designed to empower your vision and elevate your skills. Imagine this, learning to create stunning visuals from the sky, capturing moments that truly define beauty and creativity. At RFJC, we believe that where beauty meets the sky, incredible things happen. Our program is not just about flying drones, it's about learning to see the world from a different perspective, embracing innovation and turning your passion into a profession. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Whether you aspire to be a professional photographer, a content creator, or simply want to explore the art of aerial photography, this training will equip you with the skills you need to succeed. Enrollment begins on October 14th and the training will run from October 28th to November 8th. Don't miss your chance to be part of this transformative experience. Our expert instructors will guide you through every step, ensuring you gain hands-on experience and the confidence to operate drones skillfully. But that's not all. There is still ongoing registration in the cosmetology class, pastries, cake making, soap making, cosmetics making, fashion and designing class. Empowering beauty, elevating your future through RFJC Training Institute. Call direct or WhatsApp text via numbers on your screen for further enquiries. RFJC is located adjacent Mama Jane International Obom Road, Kaswa. RFJC, service to the people. Hooray, hooray! I'm thrilled to announce that RFJC is taking a giant leap forward by launching our brand new multimedia department. We are now offering an exciting training program in drone piloting and photography designed to empower your vision and elevate your skills. Imagine this, learning to create stunning visuals from the sky, capturing moments that truly define beauty and creativity. At RFJC, we believe that where beauty meets the sky, incredible things happen. Our program is not just about flying drones, it's about learning to see the world from a different perspective, embracing innovation and turning your passion into a profession. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Whether you aspire to be a professional photographer, a content creator, or simply want to explore the art of aerial photography, this training will equip you with the skills you need to succeed. Enrollment begins on October 14th and the training will run from October 28th to November 8th. Don't miss your chance to be part of this transformative experience. Our expert instructors will guide you through every step, ensuring you gain hands-on experience and the confidence to operate drones skillfully. But that's not all. There is still ongoing registration in the cosmetology class, pastries, cake making, soap making, cosmetics making, fashion and designing class. Empowering beauty, elevating your future through RFJC Training Institute. Call direct or WhatsApp text via numbers on your screen for further enquiries. RFJC is located adjacent Mama Jane International School, Obom Road, Kaswa. RFJC, service to the people. Hooray, hooray! I'm thrilled to announce that RFJC is taking a giant leap forward by launching our brand new multimedia department. We are now offering an exciting training program in drone piloting and photography designed to empower your vision and elevate your skills. Imagine this, learning to create stunning visuals from the sky, capturing moments that truly define beauty and creativity. At RFJC, we believe that where beauty meets the sky, incredible things happen. Our program is not just about flying drones, it's about learning to see the world from a different perspective, embracing innovation and turning your passion into a profession. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Whether you aspire to be a professional photographer, a content creator, or simply want to explore the art of aerial photography, this training will equip you with the skills you need to succeed. Enrollment begins on October 14th and the training will run from October 28th to November 8th. Don't miss your chance to be part of this transformative experience. Our expert instructors will guide you through every step, ensuring you gain hands-on experience and the confidence to operate drones skillfully. But that's not all. There is still ongoing registration in the cosmetology class, pastries, cake making, soap making, cosmetics making, fashion and designing class. Empowering beauty, elevating your future through RFJC Training Institute. Call direct or WhatsApp text via numbers on your screen for further enquiries. RFJC is located adjacent Mama Jane International School, Obom Road, Kaswa. RFJC, service to the people. Hooray, hooray! I'm thrilled to announce that RFJC is taking a giant leap forward by launching our brand new multimedia department. We are now offering an exciting training program in drone piloting and photography designed to empower your vision and elevate your skills. Imagine this, learning to create stunning visuals from the sky, capturing moments that truly define beauty and creativity. At RFJC, we believe that where beauty meets the sky, incredible things happen. Our program is not just about flying drones, it's about learning to see the world from a different perspective, embracing innovation, and turning your passion into a profession. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Whether you aspire to be a professional photographer, a content creator, or simply want to explore the art of aerial photography, this training will equip you with the skills you need to succeed. Enrollment begins on October 14th and the training will run from October 28th to November 8th. Don't miss your chance to be part of this transformative experience. Our expert instructors will guide you through every step, ensuring you gain hands-on experience and the confidence to operate drones skillfully. But that's not all. There is still ongoing registration in the cosmetology class, pastries, cake making, soap making, cosmetics making, fashion and designing class. Empowering beauty, elevating your future through RFJC Training Institute. Call direct or WhatsApp text via numbers on your screen for further enquiries. RFJC is located adjacent Mama Jane International School, Obom Road, Kaswa. RFJC, service to the people. Hooray, hooray! I'm thrilled to announce that RFJC is taking a giant leap forward by launching our brand new multimedia department. We are now offering an exciting training program in drone piloting and photography designed to empower your vision and elevate your skills. Imagine this, learning to create stunning visuals from the sky, capturing moments that truly define beauty and creativity. At RFJC, we believe that where beauty meets the sky, incredible things happen. Our program is not just about flying drones, it's about learning to see the world from a different perspective, embracing innovation, and turning your passion into a profession. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Enroll now for our intensive 2-week training on drone piloting and photography. This is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your earning capacity in the booming fields of beauty and multimedia. Whether you aspire to be a professional photographer, a content creator, or simply want to explore the art of aerial photography, this training will equip you with the skills you need to succeed. Enrollment begins on October 14th and the training will run from October 28th to November 8th. Don't miss your chance to be part of this transformative experience. Our expert instructors will guide you through every step, ensuring you gain hands-on experience and the confidence to operate drones skillfully. But that's not all. There is still ongoing registration in the cosmetology class, pastries, making, cosmetics making, fashion and designing class. Empowering beauty, elevating your future through RFJC Training Institute. Call direct or WhatsApp text via numbers on your screen for further enquiries. RFJC is located adjacent Mama Jane International School, Obom Road, Kaswa. RFJC, service to the people.
from great distance, but they do somehow manage to clear their lines. Mohamed Kudus now finally a little bit of space to work in. Kudus goes wide. It's a decent ball for Semenyo. It has to be cleared, and another corner kick to Ghana coming early in this first half, in the second half rather. The end of the first half called early by referee Mehrez Melki, about 15 seconds before the allotted time was up. It's going to be Mohamed Kudus over the ball. Ghana having scored in all of their last 5 matches on the road. What can they do here with this corner kick? Kudus to take on the artificial turf. An out-swinging left footer from Mohamed Kudus goes into the area. Still picked up, and there should be an opportunity for Ghana. It's a goal. And it's offsides. Oh dear, Inaki Williams. An unfortunate offsides for the Athletic Bilbao striker. Well, we thought that the Black Stars would be celebrating. It seemed to come off the Sudan player, but it was in the same movement, and Inaki Williams receiving it in an offsides position despite the deflection of the Falcons defender. And that's why the linesman gave it as offsides, and we carry on playing. But more promise from the Ghana side as they try to go on the left-hand channel. Semenyo nearly putting a little bit of pressure there, but cleared pretty well by Abdelrahman Kuku. A free kick there on Mohamed Salisu. Said to be taken by Gideon Mensah on a yellow card from the first half. Mensah goes to Jiku, finding Sulemana. It's been a little bit quieter than the first game in Accra. Sulemana needing to stamp authority in the midfield spaces there. And they come out again through Khidir. Sudan keeping it in close quarters. Ahmed Yusuf now thumping header back, and it's found Seydou. Seydou with more space to operate in, and Kudus couldn't get it in his stride. Here's Khidir again. Decides to play it square this time to Agab. Back to Kuku. Here's Abdallah. He's been in a defensive midfield position throughout the game. And Mohamed Said Ahmed into the starting lineup, having missed out last time round, with Mustafa Kharshom dropping down to the bench. And now Sudan working it up and building through those triangles and those small pockets of space. Saif Thierry, and as much as he will protest that, it has gone off for a goal kick. As we just take a look again at this corner kick, which resulted in what Ghana thought was a goal, but it did come off the Sudan player, and then it seemed to actually come off a Ghana hand. Alexander Jiku, it was possibly called for handball, so it wouldn't have counted as a offsides call because the ball was played back by the Sudanese player. So a handball it was ultimately that cost Ghana that particular move. Ultimately, though, the score stays at 0-0. And the Black Stars urgently trying to up the tempo here. It's Salisu goes across field, and this might turn into a good pass, but it is back in the way of Sulemana. Can build again through Seydou and Ernest Nwama. Nwama gets the ball across, but it's easy enough defended by Ramadan Agab. The Al-Merrikh player punts it downfield. And now Sudan latch back onto it. Here's the number 5, who's had a tremendous game. Wali Eldin Khidir. Headed back by Jiku. Here's Suleimana. Stade Rennes player gets it back. And you can see it, just a little bit more movement and momentum from the Ghanaian side. They just know that quicker passes might be the undoing here of Sudan, regardless of the spaces they find themselves in. Gideon Mensah goes down the line this time to Semenyo. Mensah again plays across the box. There's Nwama occupying a more central position right now. Salisu. Jiku goes down the line, and it's again cut out, and frustration for Ghana because they could be caught on the break here. Saif Thierry, he needs options, and he might just find them across the box. There's a chance for Sudan. Oh dear, a brilliant chance for the hosts. All through that work of the front three, Saif Thierry to Mohamed Abdelrahman and then Abu Bakr Mamoun. It was excellent work, and he just couldn't stretch out on time. What an excellent move by the Falcons, though. Gone at 6s and 7s, no offsides, and it would have been a goal. You expect him to score from there, Abu Bakr Mamoun, the Thai-based player at Nongboa Pacheya. Best chance of the half, and possibly the best chance of the match so far. And a heart-in-mouth moment for Lawrence Atizigi. Sudan coming again. Ferocious on the break. And here's Suleimana, though. This time Ghana can possibly add to their own poison, but it doesn't quite work out, though, for the Black Stars. Naki Williams trying to add the pressure, but Sudan coming away with it. Khidir. A lot of composure found in that midfield pocket from Sudan. Very decent work by them. Salisu stabs it through, and somehow Ghana might just get the ball back. Mohamed Kudus passes back to Jiku. Salisu. Here's Gideon Mensah on the ball. And he might be caught off it. He has to watch out here, Mensah. He's given Sudan nearly another opportunity to come in through, and the mistakes piling up for the Black Stars, and not something Otto Addo will be too best pleased with. This time they decide to try and go long, but the leaping frames of the Sudanese back line cutting out anything being thrown at them. This time Seydou goes up the line, though. The fullback tries as he might, but no quality in the cross. Reaching a different postal code from there. Might be early, but we may be about to see our first change. Oh, we will see, but it just seemed like just a goal kick. It could be Abdul Isaku, Leicester City player. Oh, what a chance that was for Sudan, and it was just so expertly done on the break. All three players in that front line contributing, and it just needed to be poked back into the goal. Highly unfortunate. So the game carries on. Jiku And that is a free kick there on Inaki Williams, who's found it very tough going up against this Sudanese defense. And now finally a change can be made for Ghana. It's going to be Nuama coming off, and Jordan Ayew is going to be the first man coming onto the field, and Abdul Isaoku is also going to be brought on, the Leicester City man. So Jordan Ayew and Abdul Isaoku, two men for the Foxes in England. It's a double substitution from Otto Addo. He's seen enough. And Antoine Semenyo and Ernest Nuama are off the field. So two forward changes, and you can definitely see what Addo is trying with that substitution, but it might come earlier than expected through Mohamed Kudus, and straight at the goalkeeper. At least earlier in terms of any kind of action in front of goal. Atizigi pumps the ball downfield, and the first touch now for Ayew. Looks for options. The veteran taken out of the starting lineup now will be playing alongside Inaki Williams, you do feel. But Ghana smelling blood, sensing with a little bit more drive they can possibly get through. Here's Seidu. Has to go back though to Owusu. Finds the man on the touchline here. Isahaku. Just tempted into the foul, and he does give it away. Abdul Fattah Isahaku. Still quite a youngster. Just 20 years old, and possibly his experience just showing through there. He is, however, a championship winner with Leicester City, and has won the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations with the Ghanaian team back in 2021. So some decent experience despite his young age. His tender years, though, giving away a little bit of possession and territory. And now Sudan have another chance with this free kick. Alidou Seidu over the ball. Or rather, sorry, Abuagla Abdallah, the opposite number. And that's just, again, in between the gap of the defense and the goalkeeper. Well, the quality of the delivery from Sudan has been stellar. Really finding the ball in pockets of space, and it just requires a finishing touch. Again, just beating the offsides trap, and difficult to see why Mamoun didn't stretch for that, possibly still feeling the effects of the post from that earlier effort on goal. Ayew demanding a foul, and now Ghana seeming to be playing with a front four. Ayew picks it up more in the midfield space though. Finds Kudus. Kudus turns, and you can see what he was trying to do there, trying to release Isahaku. Mensah now in the midfield with Sulemane. Back to Salisu. Ghana with a lot more possession now in the second half, and Ayew, that's certainly to be a free kick. Into the thick of action, the 33-year-old. Very neat skill to just roll over the ball with his underside of his foot and then bring it back across. And it looks like Ayew will be taking the free kick for his efforts. It's going to be a right-footed in-swinger from deep. Quite difficult to see with the sun in their eyes. Ayew into a very decent area. He just had to let the ball go, Jiku. Sudan looking to break once again. No free kick given so far. It might still break to the away side for the afternoon. But now Sudan can get through here. It has to be well defended. May not be though. Still an opportunity, and it's surely going to be a goal for Sudan. Oh wow, yes it is. It's nothing less than they deserve after the match that they've seen. Absolute trauma for Ghana, but sensational for Sudan. They broke it at pace. 3-on-1, Alidu Saidu couldn't get near his man. And Sudan have the crucial breakthrough. That work again from Abubakar Mamoun. He's been so threatening, and the pace, just the complete undoing of the Black Stars. It's a devastating result. Look at that header from Abdel Rahman. Bursting through Saif Thierry. No communication. Lawrence Atiziki made the save. It came off the post. Gideon Mensah just looked haplessly. And the number 18, Ahmed Hamid Mahmoud, gets the final touch. Going across goal and into the roof of the net. Back into the starting lineup. The 31-year-old putting Sudan 1-0 up. And wow, has the complexion of this game changed or what? As things stand, Sudan are on 7 points and Ghana on 2 with just 2 games left, and that would be absolutely devastating because they still have to travel to Angola and hope that Sudan don't get anything against Niger or Angola. But that's as it stands. There's still many minutes left, and now you can just hear how that's riled up the crowd. What a terrific scoreline for Sudan. And almost against the run of play in the second half. They were threatening in the first, and you did think that Ghana might come through. They might still though, you know. Here's Mohamed Kudus looking for the left-hand side, and that channel just closed at the last minute. And coming again, here goes Sudan. Maybe a chance for a second. Oh, it is. Abdel Rahman. It's absolutely crazy. It's a bloodbath here in Libya for the Ghanaian side. They can't believe what's happened. The defense is completely destroyed. Calling to keep their heads. Well, the Sudanese fans can't keep theirs, and why should they? It's blistering. It is ferocious. And it's so deserved. They're 2 goals up. Well, take off your shirt because it is just glorious. Look at that ball from the left back position. He's completely outdone Mohamed Salisu there, has Mohamed Abdel Rahman. And the Ali Hilal Omdurman man gets the second of the night. His 12th goal for Sudan in his 34th appearance. His first since a match against South Sudan in a 3-0 win back in 2024. That was June this year. But this is a much bigger scoreline on a much bigger stage. because this could mean the end of Ghana's hopes for qualification. They might come back here though. It is just enterprising. Well, if you were a betting man, you would have never said Sudan 2, Ghana 0 at this stage. Mohamed Kudus, with the sun in his eyes, has to get things back, and urgently. It's going to be quite difficult to calm things down, and we just see Jordan Ayew, despite his wisdom and experience, also getting frustrated and going up against Abderrahman Kuku. The two players just having to be separated there from each other by Merez Melki. But just look at the stadium bounce around them here in Benghazi. Martyrs of February Stadium, flooded with Sudanese supporters, and here's a corner from the Ghanaian captain, straight into the gloves of Mohamed Mustafa, almost greeted like a goal. Well, it's one thing to get 2 lucky goals, but the way that Sudan and the quality with which they finished, the way that they managed to actually get those, you can't deny that it is just fully deserved. The Falcons of Jedian sinking their talons right into Otto Addo's Black Stars team. And more changes now coming up. Baidu Mikkel, as well as Tariq Lamti. There is the fullback substitution. It's been a very different performance for Alidou Seydou. He has to make way for the Brighton man. Well, just catching your breath there as Baidu Mikkel comes onto the field as well, the IF Elfsborg player. A midfielder and a fullback on. But you do wonder if it's already too little, too late. And now the last match in Accra really coming back to haunt the Ghanaian side. No offsides as that header came through for Saif Thierry. Just shoddy defending all round between Gideon Mensah, Alidou Seydou and Lawrence Atizigi, and it just left an empty net for Ahmed Hamed Mahmoud to just bury the ball into. The Almeric player making absolutely no mistake. Terrific opener to set Sudan on their way. And the way with which they just parted like the Red Sea, Sudan made Ghana pay for their mistakes. Oh, to be a fan in this stadium right now for Sudan. They really are witnessing a bit of a golden period under one of Ghana's very own Kwesi Appiah. Make no mistake, that 0-0 draw in Ghana was also very much deserved, and now Sudan coming through again. Oh no, there's an injury and no goal this time. Salisu pulling up just as Saif Thierry took the strike. clutching the back of his hamstring, and Thierry's shot just outside of the right-hand post. And that could have been game, set and match. But it almost certainly means that Ghana have to make their fifth and final substitute. Owusu just asking Jiku to be calm. And they do have some defenders on the bench. Isak Aful, certainly one of those. The Samartex player. But it will be interesting to see just what Otto Addo decides to do here. It's turning into a bit of a nightmare here in Benghazi. Not only is he 2-0 down, but one of his more influential defenders, Mohamed Salisu, is going to be departing with injury, and that does mean that all 5 substitutes will have to be made before the 75-minute mark. Jordan Ayew, here's the number 9 trying to battle across, and strangely headed out by the goalkeeper. Overhead kick, and somehow Sudan survive. Mohamed Kudus trying the more illustrious acrobatic effort there. It didn't seem like a dangerous cross, and then he just got it completely caught in his eyes. The sun getting in Mohamed Mustafa's eyes. He flapped at it, it came off his head. Mohamed Kudus tried for the rebound, but it stays 2-0 to Sudan. An historic result this would be for the Falcons. And for all the wrong reasons, Ghana. And they come again here, Abdelrahman asking for the foul. It's not given. Gideon Mensah picks it up. And the urgency driving forward, the terrain opening in front of Jordan Ayew. Has to pull it back though to Isaaku. 2 Leicester men combining, and just picked up by the defense of Sudan, as has so often been the case over these 2 legs. And now trying to break, but a little bit too quickly for Thierry. Jiku has to show his quality as a defender. Goes long now for Jordan Ayew. Sahaku unable to put pressure on the defense again of Sudan. They come again, Gideon Mensah. Owusu. Now to the number 4, Jonas Ajeti, who's on the field. In all of that, we didn't actually get you that substitute. Jonas Ajeti into the squad today for Ghana. Oh, he's so close to tasting what would be a monumental victory. Just the 15 minutes or so of normal time. But Ghana do have another corner. Boy, has this game come to life in the second half. It's a very poor corner though at the near post. Easily headed away. Ghana though come again. Jordan Ayew. The veteran striker trying to manufacture something, has to go into the midfield again. Owusu. Number 11, Baidu Michael. Tariq Lamptey now. Lamptey across, and now, oh, just couldn't wrap his foot around it. Inaki Williams. Well, the Brighton man did ever so well to just chip it through. And Williams slightly behind him maybe. Just couldn't bring it back around. And the Sudan goalmouth, unbothered. Here's Lamptey. A cross-field pass, decides to switch play. Still kept alive by the Ghanaians. Here's Mensah into the midfield space. Michael. And now the ball comes in. Easily cleared, and a half-hearted appeal for a handball. That's before Ghana recycle possession. Again, Isahaku. Kudus goes around his player. Kudus, and this should be a good opportunity. Kudus still might have it. Decent chance carved out by the West Ham player. Ajeti on the ball, having replaced Mohamed Salisu. Now Ghana just trying to make things work at the top of the box, but Sudan can break once again. A third goal surely puts the game to bed. And they find their man in the midfield, Khidir. And just being applauded for the composure being shown to just trust the defense and the goalkeeper, using the entire pitch, spreading it around, making the Ghanaians chase the game. Khidir working it with his fullback Ahmed Yusuf. It's Abu Bakr Mamoun rather. Mamoun, now he gets it back to Yusuf. And difficult to think of any changes for the Sudanese so far. Very much trusting those that are on the pitch. And finally, a change will be coming the way of Sudan. It's going to be Agozoli Hussein Nuh coming onto the field. A young midfielder, 21 years old, from Al Ahly Tripoli, as well as Mohamed Isa, a forward from Nasaji Mazandaran. That's based in Iran. A 30-year-old. And that's the goal scorer, Ahmed Hamid Mahmoud, coming off to much applause, having opened the scoring. And the other forward, Mohamed Abdel Rahman. So the two goal scorers off for Sudan. They've certainly fulfilled their duties. And almost being taken off by Kwesi Appiah to provide them with the applause that they so deserve. So Mohamed Mamoun on the field, and Ghana trying to get around the byline. Isahaku seemed to have drawn the foul there. A slightly painful one for the number 7 of Sudan, Ramadan Agab. Captain feeling the full effects of that challenge from his opposite number. So just under 10 minutes left here in Benghazi. It was 0-0 at half-time. Ghana with not so much to show for it. Sudan with the better chances. And you did think that at the start of the second half, Ghana were coming out with a little bit more drive, a little bit more intent. And then all of a sudden, Sudan breaking, finding 2 goals and actually putting to paid the Ghana defense. A head-scratching moment for Otto Addo. It's going to be a difficult return to Accra if the scoreline remains the same, and even if Ghana managed 2 goals from here, a draw might not even be enough. But as things stand, Sudan are just absolutely flying high. This free kick from Abdelrahman Kuku. Saif Thierry, who's caused the backline all sorts of problems today, and now another free kick and another yellow card. It will be shown to the defender. Just an additional sign of the frustration, and it is Jonas Ajeti, the 20-year-old Basel player who's come on and receives a yellow card on his Ghana debut. In fact, just a mention of that, was on the bench against Angola and Niger, and this very much Jonas Ajeti's debut for the Black Stars, but it might finish in not so happy circumstances. We'll want to wipe this one from the memory, all Black Star supporters. There was so much promise from that last match. They created so much and just couldn't finish, couldn't find the finishing touch, if you could just say. And despite all of this, you have to say that Sudan also missed a few chances to extend that lead, notably through the number 20, and now they might even get something again, but not quite this time. Missed chances, I did say, through Abu Bakr Mamoun and Saif Thierry. So quite a scary prospect for Ghana and their federation, that this match could have even finished with a bigger scoreline for Sudan. There's still just over 6 minutes left of normal time, and then we will see how much extra time, but Ghana really have to do something almost immediately. Mohamed Kudus trying to do something, wriggle his way through. And that's all a little bit of showmanship. Well, they've played into their minds, played into their psychology. Abdallah there with the foul, and then Khedir making the most of that push by Mohamed Kudus. Hopefully the referee will be taking that into account, and the number 10, who's had another day of frustration, needs to turn it on for his country. And Kudus there, also in the book. So the ball from Jordan Ayew, and it's well headed out by the Sudanese defender once again. And now they might even be able to break at pace. There's a 4-on-4 going here. Sudan trying to take it into the corner. Here's Thierry. He's done ever so well to just hold the ball up. More decent work. Mohamed Mamoun now on the ball. Tries to look it through, and Gideon Mensah cuts it out. Jordan Ayew now in the midfield. Now he drives ahead. But the work effort being put in by Sudan to just track back and put the counter pressure on has been immense. Williams working it out with the fullback Tariq Lamptey, who then gets the foul, and there will be a free kick here. A yellow card as well for Ahmed Yusuf. Al-Merik player now the 5th in the book for today. 2 for Sudan, 3 for Ghana. Just had his foot stood on there, Tariq Lamptey, by Ahmed Yusuf. And it is almost imperative that Ghana score from here if they want to keep their African Cup of Nations hopes alive. Such are the margins such are the risks. The importance can't be overstated. Another yellow card, this time for a Sudanese player. We'll get confirmation of who that was for. It seemed like Al-Ghazi Hussein Noor. Mohamed Kudus, the sun in his eye, taking the free kick. And that's just way over and not at all good enough. Not clear at all who he was trying to find there. Possibly Jonas Ajeti with his height at 1.88 m. But the game just trickling away from the Black Stars. Into the midfield now. It was Noor, just a confirmation of that yellow card. They were trying to put pressure, but the Sudanese defense just rock solid as they have been all leg. And the Falcons of Jedian will try to just eat away at the time. Agab aiming to do just that with a long throw. Mensah pulled clear. No rush here for the hosts. And he's turned him very well, yeah. Mohamed Mamoun keeping the ball in the corner flag, and throw in for Ghana. They have to turn, they have to do something with it. Mohamed Kudus does, and it's caught out in the midfield. Khadir. This will be a goal kick for Ghana. Khadir making the most of that, and just told to get up to his feet. Another reminder, Angola very much on top of the group still, but Sudan with the victory here will climb up to 7 points, and Ghana will be just on the 2. A crucial result should the scoreline remain the same. Angola against Niger coming up at just over an hour. That match kicking off in Niger. And now another deep ball just floated in. Azizigi. Besides those 2 opportunities for Sudan, there's not really much he could have done. But didn't really communicate with his defense for the second goal. Five minutes, there we go. That's the additional time to be played. We'll see if referee Mehrez Melki does decide to play it out. Now looking over again, Sudan eating away at the territory, eating away at the time. There's really not much left for Ghana. It's almost certain that they can't win the match, and they'll have to have some kind of a miracle to even draw level. Khidir gets it back into the midfield space. Mohamed Mamoun showing decent touches on the ball so far. An image of despondency there, Otto Addo. Whatever he said has not borne fruition. Hasn't worked today. And you do have to say, it's all about the creativity up top. Ghana with just one shot on target the entire game. Maybe they can fashion something here. Still not, and still just absolutely spanked clear by the Sudanese captain. Sudan with 11 goal attempts and 5 on target. Ghana with just the 7 goal attempts and 1 on target. So it just shows you the result, while it may be a shock in terms of history, on paper it is fully deserved, on the field even more so. And now Sudan looking to just put a dagger into the hearts of Ghana. They may be able to do just that, getting it through. Still an overlap. The Ghanaian defense comes back. And a goal kick for the Black Stars. A tremendous ambience just greeting the final minutes of this Group F match for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. The road to Morocco, paved with good intentions for Otto Addo. But my, has that path just become so much more narrow for the Ghanaian side. Just 2 minutes left here. And they'd have to score 2 goals in 2 minutes. Another substitution coming on. It's Suleiman Hamouda. And that means that the starting forward line is practically off. Saif Thierry is going to make way. Thierry, who's bursting run, made that second goal possible. It's going to be coming off with just 1.5 minutes left for number 25 to do something with it. Tariq Lamptey finding Ayew. Lamptey again, but no, it's cut out again by the Sudanese and breaking at pace, extending their sinews, and decent skill on top of all of that from Noor. Well, there's really no rush. The game is won for Sudan. They just have to see out these last few seconds. Kudus, and he's just bungled over it by Abdallah. Gets it back though, the number 10. Putting their bodies on the line, on every line, across the field where it matters. Just the 10 seconds left until history is made for Sudan. Not even, because that's the way it finishes. It's historic. The Falcons of Jedian have defied all expectations to beat the Black Stars 2-0. A harrowing day for Ghana and its Football Federation and its supporters. It means they are within edge of being knocked out of the African Cup of Nations before it's even begun. It would be the first time that they had failed to qualify since the early 2000s. But for Sudan, they climb up to 7 points now, with 2 games left. A real devastating blow for the Black Stars. A triumph unlike any other for Sudan. 2 goals within 3 minutes of each other from Ahmed Hamid Mahmoud and Mohamed Abdelkram.
Hooray, hooray! I'm thrilled to announce that RFJC is taking a giant leap forward by launching our brand new multimedia department. We are now offering an exciting training program in drone piloting and photography designed to empower